Hi everyone, I'm Soumya and welcome back to my channel. I'm actually filming after like a really long time and it feels good to be filming again. And for today's video I have created this amazing makeup look. Like I'm going to call this look like a very soft glam, subtle glam sort of a look, because this is not very over the top sort of a thing, but at the same time it has that glam factor or that glam element to it. And if I talk about my preference, I always like such makeup which is wearable, because whenever we talk about like let's say a festive makeup or even like a everyday makeup, glam makeup, anything, I don't like makeup that is actually not wearable. Matlab, something that is only going to look good for the camera, that is something I don't prefer. So I always try to bring out looks that are wearable in the real life as well. And yeah, I think you can totally carry this look to like on an everyday basis. You can totally carry this look. And yeah, if you have something special, some special day also, you can totally carry out this look. And yeah, in today's video I'm going to be sharing this like a step-by-step tutorial for this look, and at the same time I'm going to be giving you some product recommendations, because I have created this look using some really affordable and amazing makeup products. And right now there's some Republic Day sale going on everywhere. You will find the sale in Amazon, Flipkart, Nykaa, Purple, everywhere there is a sale right now. So you can literally get your makeup from anywhere that you like. I'll be giving the links in the description box below, so in case you're interested then do check out the description box. And yeah, now without wasting any more time, let's just quickly begin with the video. Alright, so the very first thing for a makeup look, like a good makeup look, is your skincare. You need to do your skincare before even you begin your makeup, because that has a major role to play on your makeup. Like अगर आपने skincare अच्छे से किया है तो आपका base बहुत ज़्यादा flawless दिखेगा. So मेरे हिसाब से skincare is like a part of your makeup. It's like a pre-part जो आपको makeup करने से पहले करना ही होता है. And in my skincare, I started including a under eye cream, and I use this by Innisfree. This is the Innisfree Green Tea Seed Eye and Face Ball. So basically, I used to use this product like as a part of my skincare at night. But recently, I have made this habit that whenever I have to do my makeup, I'm also going to use like a under eye cream, because that really helps to moisturize and hydrate that region as well. So this is something that I have been using, and I really like this one. It comes up with this roll-on sort of a thing, and it's really easy in terms of application. And I think it works really good for my under eyes. I have definitely seen like a visible difference after I have started using it, and this is something that I always have in my skincare. And I have recently started like incorporating this in my like makeup routine also, like the skincare that I do before my makeup. I started including this in that as well, and I really like this product. I can totally recommend you all to go for this particular like eye roll-on thing. Otherwise you can go for any under eye cream that suits you, but this one in particular is something that I personally really like. Now moving on for the moisturizer. So since this is like the winter months, I have been using this Mamaearth Ubtan Nourishing Cold Cream, and I have actually received all the 3 variants by them, and this one in particular is the one that I like the most, and the other 2 I have actually kept them for some giveaway and all, because I'm one person, I cannot use three cold creams at one go. So I decided to go with this one. And let me just show you the internal packaging. This is how the tub looks like, and you get like a aluminium foil as well for that extra sanitation and all. Fragrance is also like wow, I really like this fragrance. It has got like a very fresh feel, like when you apply it and after that you're really going to feel like very fresh, and the fragrance is also like really nice and gentle. And yeah, there's one thing with this cold cream that I've seen: you cannot apply it directly. It's written in the direction as well, and you have to go by that way only. You have to actually take the cream in your hand, like in your fingers, and then you have to like rub it, and with the heat of your fingers, then it's going to melt down and then you can apply it. That is how this cold cream works, but it works really well, and I think this is really nice for the winter months. I don't think that you can actually use it in the summer days and all. Like I'm not sure yet, but I personally feel that this is not going to be good for the summer month, but for the winter months this is like really nice. And if you have dry skin type, like normal to dry, you can totally go for this. Then for my lips, I'm using this lip balm by Vaadi Herbals. This is in the orange variant, and again this is super inexpensive. You get it in a pack of 4 or 5 I guess, and it really hydrates your lips very well, and this is like a decently good enough lip balm. Now for primer, I'm using this primer by Eva Cosmetics, and it's really nice. It really blurrifies your pores and also makes your makeup last very long. So I'm taking a tiny bit and I'm just pressing it in the region where I've got pores. Now moving on to the makeup, so I have used the Maybelline Superstay foundation, and I have been in love with this foundation lately. This is actually a full coverage foundation, and मुझे full coverage foundation बिल्कुल नहीं पसंद आता था. I used to feel like they look very cakey and very makeup-y, and they do not look natural at all, but that is not the case. I think this is a very good foundation. You just need to know how to work with this. And there's one thing with with this foundation कि आपको बहुत ज़्यादा क्विक होना पड़ेगा अपने ब्लेंडिंग के साथ. Like you have to be very very quick with the blending, क्योंकि अगर आप उसको थोड़ा सा टाइम देते हो और ये आपके फेस पे ड्राई होने लगता है ना, then you cannot work out with this foundation. But if you are like quick at your blending, then it is going to give you a very very beautiful finish. The coverage is super high coverage, and I really like the coverage that it provides you. I think this is like a proper full coverage foundation for me, and I really like this foundation. And my shade number is 112 and the shade name is Natural Ivory. I'll be providing all of these details in the description box as well, so do check it out. So this is like really a very good foundation. Now moving on for concealer, I have used the Eba's Must Have Concealer. Now this product says that it is like a full coverage concealer. I don't think it is like a full coverage. I believe it's like a medium coverage sort of a concealer. But the best part is that it is very lightweight, and I do not need like a lot of coverage nowadays for my under eye region. So I go with this concealer. It's very lightweight and it blends very smoothly, very easily. You can build it up if you want like a little bit of more coverage. But the best part is definitely that it is very lightweight, and that's why it doesn't crease as well. And I just go away with like a little bit of loose powder. I don't need to bake it for a really long time as well. I just press the loose powder like under my eyes or wherever I have applied the concealer, and I'm good to go. Like it's very good. It doesn't crease at all, and that is the best part about this particular concealer. Now for my eyebrows, I have been using this Wet n Wild eyebrow kit, and trust me, I have used like a lot of eyebrow products. I have used like the pencil one, like the one with spoolie and all of those things, and I have also used I think the gel one as well. But this is something that I really like. I mean, the brush that you get with this is very handy. It gives you like a very good grip, and the shape in particular is like very helpful. You can draw like very precisely. You can draw your eyebrows very precisely and carve it out. I really like this product, and you also get like a gel part. I don't use the gel part quite often, but again, that is also very helpful if you want to go for that natural looking brows. You can definitely go for the clear gel over here. And I don't use this brown shade because this is like very light for me. I use this shade in particular, it looks like very unnatural on me, so I always prefer this darker shade from the palette. And this palette is, by the way, I'll be providing the number in the description box itself, but this is like a very good palette. If you have like a skin tone like me, and if your hair color is somewhat like me, then definitely go for this palette. The darker shade is like a very good match for you. Now for my eyeshadow, I use the Sugar Blend the Rules eyeshadow palette, and this is how it looks like. So this is the palette number 3. The name is Fantasy, and this is how it looks from the inside. You get about 8 shades, out of which about 3 are shimmery, sorry, 4 shades are shimmery and 4 shades are matte. And the pigmentation is quite good. Like you get very nice pigmentation in this palette, and also the shades are very blendable also. Like they blend in very easily. I have seen that. So this is like a decently good palette. If you want to create some neutral and some very soft glam look, then this is going to be like very handy. I think this is like a good palette. It could have been like slightly more affordable, but yeah, apart from that, everything is great. You can get it if you are like a very neutral to very soft glam sort of a person, and you want to invest in like one good palette. You can definitely go for this. The shades are pretty, they are well pigmented, and they also blend in very well. So yeah, this is my next recommendation. Moving on for bronzer, I have used the Physician Formula Butter Bronzer, and I have recommended this so many times. This is, I think, my favorite bronzer, and I couldn't find any bronzer similar to this, at least in the Indian market. I mean, the smell is amazing, and it feels like really buttery soft. You can see the pigmentation is bang on, and it blends in very well. It's like a beautiful bronzer, and if you want to get like that one bronzer for yourself, I would really recommend you to go for this one. You're not going to be disappointed. I think the formulation is like great. Just pick the right shade according to your complexion, and this is like an amazing bronzer. Next up, I use the Faces Canada Ultimate Pro Face Palette, and this is like a 3-in-1 product, and it's very handy when you have to travel. So I use the highlighter shade to provide like a subtle glow to my face, and then I use the blush from the same palette, which is like a very beautiful flushed pink sort of a shade. You need to like blend your blush, bronzer and highlighter all together to get like a very flawless sort of a base. And next up, I use the Sugar Setting Mist, and this is a very nice setting spray. The mist is very fine, and it just melts the makeup very well and gives you a very dewy sort of a finish. Next up, I use the Rimmel Scandalize mascara, and this is such a underrated product, you guys. If you want to have like a great mascara under budget, then definitely go for this. It's highly inexpensive, but it provides like a very good voluminous effect to your eyes. You can see I have just applied a single coat, and it just instantly boosts your eyelashes. Next up, for my lips, I have used the lip liner pencil by My Glam, and for lipstick, I'm using the Sugar Smudge Be Not Liquid lipstick in the shade Sauve Mauve. And I think the formulation of of these lipsticks is really nice. They are slightly drying, but the finish is really matte, and the shade is also really pretty. And next up for my eyeliner, I was actually not sure if I wanted to go for the eyeliner, but then I decided to try out this Blue Heavens colored eyeliner. So this one is in a brown color. The application was definitely a little bit difficult, but then it retails for just ₹55. So yeah, that's the case, but the finish is like completely matte, so you can give it a try. So that's it for the video. I hope you all liked this look and you all liked my recommendations as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.